Well, howdy, 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 everybody. Teresa here. Just me and the critters. It is December 22nd, 2018. It is Saturday afternoon at 2:12 p.m. And that reminds me, while I'm talking to you guys, I need to text the husband real fast to remind him that he needs to stop and take some Tylenol. You know how you get busy at work and then you end up, not doing that. Actually, I'll wait until I get done because I know the minute that I text him, well, I better text him now, that he will call if he can. So I'll text him quick. Time to take your time. No. There we go. So, got that done. Can you believe it's December 22nd already? Wow. A lot of you are like me. You might be frantically baking and cooking. Some of you might be cleaning. Some of you might be frantically still out buying gifts or wrapping gifts. Would y'all stop, take a minute, and just take a good old breath and just be glad that we're alive? Let's embrace today. Let's embrace today. Before I tell you my very mundane happenings here in the house, I want to just tell you guys to let's just embrace today. I was just outside. I don't know what the temperature is. 58. But I was just outside with the dogs, and I thought, I'm just going to step outside for a bit, and just enjoy the sunshine, and just kind of look up at the sky, let the sun shine on my face, and just be happy to be alive and thankful to be alive for today. That's what I did, and that's just good for my soul. To stop all the craziness, wherever you are, whatever weather you're at. If it's too cold and storming too badly to go outside, then maybe just sit there, and look out a window and just stop and look at the beauty that today presents yourself. And I guess that I was thinking, and I thought I better hop on and do my video real quick before I forget this. This train of thought. We're never, Charlie and Heidi, that's enough. Charlie, we're never guaranteed. Charlie, if you don't, hey, young man, stop. Stop. Are you done? Squirt bottle with water. We're never guaranteed tomorrow. We all know that. And this is a hard season because we miss people that have passed on, or maybe even people that just are no longer in our life. And we can get caught, and that's very, very hard. That's extremely hard. Because you know that holiday will never be the same. But no, if you look at it, no two holiday seasons are ever the same. And those that have passed on that we loved would want us to have the best holiday season we can have. And just, share memories of them and maybe light a candle for them. Maybe if you have something of theirs that you can, put out with the Christmas decorations, if that's not too painful. But we aren't guaranteed tomorrow. So I say, go ahead and put on whatever favorite outfit of yours, even if you're just staying home alone. Wear that favorite cologne or perfume. Just, I know a lot of people are all alone, and I wish you weren't. I wish you weren't. I wish that if you were even closer to me that you could say, hey, I'm all alone. I'd be, hey, come over. You know, and hey, even if you don't want to, you know, be involved in, you know, all of the Christmas festivities, you know, come over for dinner. Come over for a cup of hot chocolate and some pumpkin bread, because it's really good. Brad said it's really good. I know it can be a hard season, but you aren't alone, because, you know, people like me and so many people like me are thinking about you and wishing that you know, can just embrace the beauty of you. And you might be laughing right now when I say that, but I really mean it, because sometimes if you feel like nobody is going to be good to you, you just got to be good to yourself. And I know, again, that's a hard thing to, you know, embrace. But, you know, you wouldn't want to look back and say, when your life is done, say, that was my last Christmas and I just spent it, you know, being, you know, not doing really anything for the season, or not, you know, wearing that favorite outfit or that favorite perfume, or you know, listening to my favorite songs or movies or etc. You get my point. Having my favorite meal, maybe, you know, within what you can afford, you know. So I just wanted to share that stream of thought. 'Cause I was getting dressed today. Like I said, I got dressed real quick because Mr. Charlie needed out right now, and he was letting me know that. Excuse me. And so I threw on clothes. I was excited because I reached in and I found my favorite pair of pants, and then I found one of my favorite shirts, which says, ironically, Big Dog. Let's see, Big Dog Mom, she who can get her done. And it's just a big oversized shirt, and it's a comfortable shirt. It's a little bit heavier, you know, 'cause a little cooler here today, and I was all excited about that. And I thought, you know, when I stepped outside, I'm like, we just have to embrace each day. And embrace it how you can. Maybe you can't do Christmas at all. Maybe it is just too painful. I can understand that. I've had Christmases like that. So do everything that you love to do, but, you know, avoid Christmas. You know, don't watch any of the Christmas stuff. You know, just treat it like another day. Because trust me, if it's too painful for you to celebrate Christmas, I've done that before, where I just treat it like another day, basically. And then the day after Christmas, so many people will be complaining about their Christmases anyway, and they'll be hating what they got, you know, and everything, complaining about what they spent, stressing out about how they're going to pay. A lot of people stress out about how they're going to pay for their Christmas because maybe they, you know, had to charge it or whatever. So, you know, it's okay. I mean, you know, just have a celebrate an un-Christmas then, and I'll be there, you know, in spirit with you. It's like, hey, if you're just celebrating anything, you're celebrating you being alive. So good. I do love you guys, and I do worry because I know it can be a really hard, you know, season, even for those of us who, you know, have, you know, some of us have a little bit of family around. Charlie, it's enough. Some of us have, you know, maybe have a husband, um, or some of us I know have, you know, friends, you know, and stuff. It could be hard because you do miss, and you will always miss, that Christmases will never be as magical as when you were a kid. But maybe you never had magical Christmases as a kid. I don't want to say everybody, because when you make an assumption about everybody, I feel like you make an ass out of yourself. Most of us have some magical memories as kids at Christmas, whether with a grandparent's house or, you know, something like that. But just be kind to yourself. Speaking of which, I'll do a rundown of yesterday. I didn't even get to talk to Linda. I did do a couple quick videos, but I hit the ground running. I made that pumpkin bread. Of course, I did a double recipe, so I made like 4 loaves. Great big can of pumpkin puree. Hi, sweetie pie. Come here. Come here and I love you up. I know I love you too. I know. This is Miss Angel saying hello to everybody. But I made that, and then I cleaned house. Brad separated out and repackaged the meat we had bought. And he was cooking dinner while I was vacuuming and stuff. We were both in quite a bit of pain last night, but we got it done. What else did we do? It just seemed like there was so much. There was a lot of dishes and stuff, you know, of course. And we were dealing with some stuff. Well, Brad mainly is with, you know, you guys know, with his mom and stuff. And so, you know, I just been trying to be there more for him. I worry about how he's doing with everything, you know. Christmas time, and you guys get it, yeah. So, but God, it was just so busy. I made a couple more, or I made one or two, I guess one more hat. It's just, I was really busy. It's hard to explain, you know. It's making the bread and then having to clean up from that, and it was just, I've been doing some cleaning, wiping out cabinets and stuff. I know why I do that right now. I don't know, because I see the mess, and we've lived here almost a year, and it's like, start my spring cleaning even sooner. So, my baby girl. I guess the whole thing was because Brad got off work about 5:30, and you know, um, just been really busy. Oh, and then the bark box came in, so I did another video, and uh, uh, I don't have it right now. I'll have to show it to you guys closer up. Maybe when her box of stuff comes in. She got Brad the most beautiful dragon piece. You know, it's the porcelain pieces that aren't really porcelain pieces. They're kind of like, I don't know, kind of a different kind of, it's a lighter thing. I mean, it still break, but it's a statue thing that's wrapped around kind of like a castle protecting it. Beautiful. So then we need to rearrange some stuff in the front room so he could display it and stuff. And he had another piece that is kind of like on a turnstile. It's almost like a musical piece, and those two go really well together. So he really loved it. He really, really loved that piece. And you know, so if you're listening, Linda, he really absolutely loved that piece, and thank you so much. But yeah, that's what we've been doing. Oh, we rearranged the kitchen some. That's the other thing that took a while. We rearranged the kitchen some. Why do we do it? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. You should have to live in my head. Went to bed about 5:30, got to sleep about 6, you know. But we make the best of it. And today I am making kind of an apple streusel bars. And then haven't looked up for the waffle things. I don't know if I'm doing that yet or not. And then tomorrow I will assemble the plates of goodies, and Brad will distribute them. So it's just here in the park. There's just 4 plates of goodies. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Getting it done. Getting it done indeed. and then he works he works an open to a close on Christmas Eve. So he works, like a 12-hour shift. But he had to do that so he could have Christmas Day off. He said the two holidays that he really insists on having off is 4th of July, because it's my birthday, and then Christmas Day. We don't care about New Year's Day or anything, so, having to watch it, because Charlie keeps wanting to eat Nixie's food, and Nixie keeps wanting to eat Charlie's food, and, which wouldn't be that big of a deal, but, with her issues with Drew Wright Stones, then, don't want to have to pay for another $1,200 surgery here, so, she just got in another bag just this morning of the she's on the prescription diet of the science diet. It's a CD, urinary care, and just got in another bag of that from Chewy. I really love those people. If you're ever wondering about them, that's the best thing. That's another thing that just makes your life so convenient and stuff. And they have good prices and fast shipping and stuff. So I really love that. I really love that. I wanted to get 2 of those big containers. They're the 25-pound containers. I think they're like 16 something each, and there's wheels for their dog food. But I didn't, this time of year it's kind of like, wait, because that would make it a lot easier. But maybe here in a month or so we can do that. Those are on Chewy, so So I would love to do that, but can't do it right now. That's just the way it is. What else can I tell you guys? That's about it. Just started another hat, and I know. Started another hat, and she's like, I don't want to be seen. You just want to be nestled in my arm, don't you? I know. You're a love bug. She wants to hide. I don't want to be seen. I don't want to be seen, Mommy. Don't you want to be seen? Some of these people think you're a really pretty cat. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. Bug your ear. Okay. I know. Where you going? Are you leaving? No, you just getting comfy? Okay. But yeah, I had to turn the heaters on last night. It was cold. So, don't stress out about Christmas. It'll happen whether or not you're completely ready or not. My grandmother, I told you, Christmas Eve was her birthday. It was kind of funny because her name was Maxine. Brad's grandmother's name was Maxine. They would have loved each other. They both loved us. But my grandmother, you come over there Christmas Eve, and we come over a little early, and she'd, call me in the bedroom and her bedroom. Her grandpa always had a separate bedroom. And she would say, I got all these gifts here. Can you wrap them? Because at that point in time in my life, I liked to wrap presents. So yeah, I'd get on the floor and I'd sit there and I'd wrap the present, and she'd just be all thrilled. Okay, sorry about that. Bradley called. Man, my hair's been just wild today. Wild lately. I need to cut it again. Get it cut, getting longer. But I've been letting it get longer this time of year. But yeah, anyway, I hope everybody has a great day with it, whatever you're doing. I know a lot of you might be doing some baking too. Like I said, I'm going to make those apple streusel bars, and the recipe I haven't used before, so we'll see how those turn out. And like I said, tomorrow then we assemble the plates, and we Brad will deliver them here in the park. So, anyway, I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so much. And I think you guys are awesome, and I will talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.